2023 Fitober Fest finale event starts over by the crowd. Teammates are going to run down to the bike as quickly as possible. They're going to hop on the bike, do 20 calories for guys, 16 calories for ladies. Every movement from here on out, including the bike, can be split however you like. As soon as they finish the bike calories, they are then going to hop off and split 20 toes to bar. All other divisions will be announced at the end, but they're going to split however they want 20 toes to bar. Now, as soon as that is done and this person's working, other partner can run down and wait, because we're going to be doing some overhead walking lunges for RX. Now, you're going to make sure you start behind the line, get all the way down to the other side of the line, and if you'd like to switch, by all means you can switch. Partner two, gonna go all the way down to the other side. Now, if you notice, partner one, she ran down and she's getting ready for the final movement inside of this round, which is a handstand walk. For RX, the handstand walk will need to be done unbroken. Now, this can also be split up as much as you want. We will detail the standards out later. Now, he's then going to make it all the way back down. This is the end of round number one. As soon as that happens, they're gonna go back, redo the entire round workout for 3 rounds for time, finishing all the way at the crowd. Now, stay tuned for the rest of the standards for RX, intermediate, and scaled. Standards for the toes to bar. RX for males and females will be doing the toes to bar. Both toes have to touch at the top at the same time, and your feet have to clear the rig behind you. Now, for intermediate, you're also doing toes to bar. For scaled, you're gonna be doing hanging knee raises. Knees need to get just above the hip crease. Feet still need to get behind the pull-up bar and the backside. Standards for the walking lunge. Big standard for the start. RX is gonna be overhead. Intermediate is gonna be in the front rack, just go to the front rack. And then scaled is gonna be at the in the farmer's carry position. All divisions are going to use the same weight. Males will use different weights than females. Now, your movement, your lunge must start behind the tape line and finish after the tape line. Kim is going to demonstrate the RX variation here. All reps, you have to stand up all the way every single time. Knee has to touch the ground behind you, and your elbows must be locked out overhead the entire time. Now, you must finish fully locked out at the top before you can either 1, set down the dumbbells, or 2, turn around. If you set down the dumbbells, come down from overhead, or do not stand up all the way, you must go all the way back to the other side. We're gonna be strict on that standard. Now, you can switch with your partner if you'd want to here, but you do not have to. Peyton's gonna demonstrate the intermediate division, and he's gonna go all the way down. Now, if we start cutting reps and you start cutting them nice and short, that's a no rep. That's a no rep. You have to go back and start over. Make sure every single rep is good. If you no rep, you will go back to the backside of the line, and that will lose the competition for you. Standards for the handstand walk. RX is going to be an unbroken line-to-line handstand walk. No coming down. If you come down, you will have to start over back at the beginning of the line. Now, fingers must start behind the line, and your hands for all divisions must end past the line, both hands. Now, once you get past, you can turn around and go back. If at any time you drop down as an RX athlete, you must go back. Now, for intermediate, if you drop, as he goes, he's going to drop. The judge is going to place his foot right there. You have to start behind their foot, and then you can go no matter what. Your distance is only going to end up being 15 feet. Now, for scaled division, you are going to do a wheelbarrow. Now, hands must start behind the tape, and the 15 feet must be done unbroken every time. So wheelbarrow, hold your partner's feet however you desire, all the way down. Once you get down to the end, both hands must cross. You can switch or immediately turn around if you want to. That's completely up to you. Just note, your feet must be picked up off the ground the entire time. If you stop for any reason and you come down, you must come back and start all the way behind the line again. That is your standards for the handstand walk portion of the workout. Now, for the finish of this workout, if you notice, Kim, Peyton's partner, is already waiting inside of the finish line. He has his last 15 feet of handstand walking to do. He will then do his handstand walk. Come on, let's go, make it. All right, all the way down. Has to make it all the way past the line. Get past the line. Then once both teammates have made it across the finish line, that is when you will win and or lose. That's going to be up to you.